2 consecutive straight-up losses for Arkansas as a big favorite. So they are in a tough spot right now. They will not be a favorite, though, in Week 4 against Texas A&M. Right now, 7 or 7.5 point underdog. So Arkansas is one of these classic, desperate SEC underdogs. And we will see what Tony George has to say about this spread and this game. Tony George, of course, his website, TonyGeorgeSports.com. I'm Peter Loshak, and you're watching SBR Videos. All right, Tony, Arkansas, didn't look good in their 2 straight-up losses, but here they are in the spot of, an SEC team in the position of a big underdog that is desperate for a win. They're playing Texas A&M, and Texas A&M very similar to Texas Tech. We saw how Arkansas struggled against them last week, but maybe Arkansas will be able to make some adjustments, play a lot better here. If Arkansas can pound the rock up the middle, they should be at least able to keep it close. My sense is that maybe an overreaction, and we take Arkansas as an underdog of 7.5. What do you think, Tony?
I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah.
I think Arkansas is in a good spot here. You're third week, fourth week into the season, depending on who played what schedule. But the bottom line here is this is the last stand for Arkansas. It really is. So this is a crucial game for the rest of their season. They are at home. You back a wounded animal, a Razorback, into a corner. He's going to come out clawing and scratching and biting. And that's what you're going to see at Arkansas this week. If you take a closer look at the numbers, which I did, Peter, the numbers between these two teams, offensively and defensively, in yards allowed, the statistics is almost identical.
Mm-hmm.
The fact of the matter is Arkansas has played a tougher schedule. Texas A&M came out in Jerry World against Arizona State, shocked everybody, blew them out, and they were like a 3-point favorite in that game. I thought Arizona State would actually get them, but they played a little better defense than I thought they would in that game. They played a couple of patsies since then, and Arkansas has played a tough. Toledo's a good football team. I mean, Toledo lit up. Think about this. Toledo, the week before they played Arkansas, lit up Arkansas State for 60-some points. That same Arkansas State team took Missouri down to the wire the next week.
Mm-hmm.
And Toledo ends up, they're undefeated and they're ranked. And they got a decent football team up there. So I don't put anything in that loss. And last week, Texas Tech, you either defend them well or you don't defend them well. They got a very unconventional offense, how they play there. And bottom line was they just didn't have a good game. The amazing statistic here, Arkansas is throwing the ball, Peter, for 9.7 yards per play and rushing it for almost 5 yards per play. And right there with yardage with their opponents, they're having trouble in the red zone and turnovers. I think they cure that this week. I think they give A&M all they want. I don't know if they can win straight up. You give me 7.5. Now, we tape this early in the week. We're betting into numbers here. We're not betting into games, folks. The bottom line is if you can get 7 with the hook at 7.5 right now, you need to take it right away.
Absolutely. We'll see where this line might move, because earlier in the week it was just 6.5. The line got bet up. I'm assuming that was public action betting Texas A&M. And right now the market-wide numbers are 7 and 7.5. And Tony George from TonyGeorgeSports.com recommending a play on Arkansas plus 7.5. And I feel like I have to agree with that as of right now. All right, Tony George, tell us about your Yahoo Sports radio show that you do every week. You've been absolutely kicking ass in that show, not just in terms of the analysis that you've been giving, but with the actual picks. You're giving a lot of winners, haven't you, Tony?
Yeah, we have. We were 62.7% last year and 64% the year before. And we're bringing our craft, sports handicapping, and the Las Vegas line directly to national radio on a national network because it's becoming more mainstream. So we're not yelling out 800 numbers, can't lose, and all this different things. We're breaking down the games. We're giving you sides and totals with the best handicappers in the nation. Matt Holt joins us every week. He's the head guy at Cantor Gaming in Vegas and sets all the odds. He tells everybody where the smart money's at, where the public money's at, unprecedented access. And we're giving handicapping a good name on national radio, 11 a.m. to 12 noon Eastern, Saturday and Sunday mornings. And, of course, the show's archived on my website. At my website, TonyGeorgeSports.com, I got the best handicappers in the country all on one site. Many of them who write for you guys, Peter, over there,
yep,
and do videos for you guys. And all the plays are guaranteed with tons of free plays. 14 free plays last week. We went 10 and 4 over the weekend.
Thanks so much for your time. Once again, Tony George, and we'll talk to you again next week.